The book of Revelation has long been seen as one of the most controversial and mysterious texts in the Bible. Written in highly symbolic language, it is said to depict a timeline of terrifying cataclysms that will ultimately lead to the destruction of the world. Many argue that this dark prophecy will come to fruition in this century, an era marked by unprecedented change, natural disasters, and global threats. Will the biblical apocalypse occur in our lifetime? And if so, what forces will trigger the Earth's final days? Recent decades have seen an alarming increase in devastating hurricanes, earthquakes, and other natural disasters. Some believe that the frequency and intensity of these events indicate that the end of days is drawing near. According to the book of Revelation, the apocalypse is set in motion when the seven seals are broken, each one bringing humanity closer to its downfall. The prophecy in Revelation speaks of terrible suffering, wars, and illness. It details a series of disasters and catastrophes to befall the earth and its people as the end approaches. Ultimately, it foretells the final destruction of the world as we know it. Many biblical experts argue that the breaking of the seals has already begun, setting the stage for the final cataclysmic events. So, what could happen, and when? Just where are we on the timeline? As each seal is broken, the world inches ever closer to annihilation. Revelation describes the terrible punishments that await humanity, including the sounding of celestial trumpets that will herald the beginning of the apocalypse. The trumpet judgments, as they are known, will unleash natural disasters of an unprecedented scale. Some scholars turn to science to interpret the cryptic text of Revelation, theorizing that the prophecies may refer to physical forces on Earth or beyond. Some even suggest that in the Bible's mention of fire falling from the sky, the calamity could be caused by asteroids colliding with our planet. In the book of Revelation, a verse speaks of a great star named Wormwood, blazing like a torch and falling from the sky. Some theologians argue that John, the author of Revelation, was not referring to a star but instead to a comet or asteroid. After all, ancient observers would not have been able to distinguish between different celestial bodies. Today, astronomers and scientists agree that an asteroid impact could indeed cause mass extinctions and devastation on Earth. If an asteroid were to collide with Earth in our lifetime, the energy release would be equivalent to 1,000 nuclear bombs detonating simultaneously. This catastrophic event could lead to the darkening of a third of the sun, moon, and stars, as described in Revelation. Such a collision would also result in a thick layer of dust and debris enveloping Earth, blocking out sunlight and severely impacting life on our planet. The book of Revelation remains a source of great mystery and debate among scholars and believers. While its prophecies might seem to be unfolding before our eyes, their true meaning and the forces behind them are still shrouded in uncertainty. Ultimately, only time will tell whether the apocalyptic events described in the Bible will come to pass in these ominous times.